Guess my biggest downfall is that I love women.
You know where we at? We on the Gemini set. My name is Wednesday, worldwide decline. You know what I'm... Oh, dang, this guy. We out here in the Gemini Saga. We about the Gemini Saga. We about to do it all. I'm about to, you know, stall out this Jeep for you guys. And, yo, stay tuned.
It doesn't matter. It's almost me in my phase of, like I don't really have you as a girlfriend right now, but, like, I want you. And it's kind of that tug and pull of, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to do what I do anyways. And either you're going to be with me or you're not. Right. So it's that big phase of, like, getting back, you know, that friction before you get back into the relationship.
Audio rolling. BTS rolling. Mark.
Samako, take 4.
I didn't even mean for it to be a short film the way we did it, to be honest with you. Gemini Saga came about just like, I had a few songs in the vault that I really wanted to create a project with and drop on my birthday. And then I started thinking about, like, who am I as a person? Who am I within these songs?
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
It's your moment.
You're driving in a stick shift car with me.
Growing up, I always felt like me as Alex was never like a confident, outgoing front man type of person. I've always been like the more laid back and chill side of me. So like Wednesday almost became that confident side, and that is the Gemini inside of me. So I wanted to tell a story of like that, whether that be about myself versus myself, because it's really me versus me at the end of the day.
We need you here, brother.
All right, I got you.
Or me in a relationship.
Someone called me on the way home, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go there.
There's the tugs and pulls of relationships that I've been through that I almost feel the Gemini in me has like kind of like curated this friction.
Like, I'm a Gemini, so I feel waves about this, right? Like, you're never just one thing. You're always more than just what you're doing right now. You're always more than what you're thinking right now. And it's okay to be a visionary. It's okay to be big. It's okay to be vast. Rather, forget big, be vast.
Doesn't Matter actually came together really organically. That's an actual voice note that I sent him.
And like, I listened to it, and I was making Doesn't Matter. I was like, yo, this is hard.
Literally exactly what you hear is literally like just a random voice note that I sent him one day, and we were just like in the middle of one of our like deep talks.
It just like makes the record up here. It was here, but then her voice and like what she was saying just like made the meaning and the like how authentic the record was just go 10 times harder. So I put it in the beginning and I heard it back. I'm like, yo.
Alexander. First of all, it's been way too long.
Let me send this to Tabby. And I said it to Tabby, she's like,
oh my god, how cool. I feel so cool. Like, what's happening right now?
She's like, what? That's me.
Welcome to Rosa's world.
He said I kind of wanted to be completely separate, so he was like, I want this music project to be solely a music project, but I want to have this backstory that has a lot of a deeper meaning. And I asked him, have you thought of the idea of making, you know, an album into an entire movie? And I think as soon as I said that, he was just like immediately just taken away.
Dad was like, oh, I'll get Drew involved too. And I was like, but I can't have Yas missing either.
You know, we worked together maybe one time, so as soon as you said, hey, I was like, yes. Alex actually reached out to me. He's like, yo,
I just was one call away. Dakarai hit me up and was like, we need a girl. We need somebody to fill this spot.
It's like a snowball that's going down a hill. It just like keeps getting bigger and bigger.
I said yes automatically because
it just kind of all lined up and made sense.
Being the makeup artist was just like icing on the cake for me, because that's very much like a passion of mine. So I found like my lane and was like, here.
Before you know it, like you guys are all in Pennsylvania with me.
a lot of these songs kind of stuck with us. We fell over the music, so the vision was so easy to fall in love with too.
When I rocked on set, I kind of seen other people there that was just as passionate as me, wanted to get the job done. That just motivated me even harder. I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be something different.
I didn't have a physical role to play. I got to squeeze into the car to do sound. I remember feeling this like instant like happiness because I felt like I was helping.
Anytime that there was a, oh, we don't know what to do with this, it's just like, boom, here you go. My pockets were full of random things, whether it was tape, paper clips, pens, an eraser, random things, water.
We're having people and positions that I didn't even know existed during the Gemini Saga. And like at that moment, it was almost as if we just like it clicked in my head, like the stars aligned for a reason. All these people came together for a reason, right? And it just is like it was mind-blowing.
The part where we were doing the scene in the kitchen, that was a lot of fun.
Speed up like your lines a little bit, like.
You know what I'm trying to do.
That was the one scene, one of the more major scenes where everybody was there. So to be in the room with every single person, it was just something about that just felt divine.
My favorite part of Doesn't Matter was just how into the role Rosa was.
Rosa? You always do this to me.
I gotta go.
Like, are you dead ass? Are you dead ass walking away from me right now? Okay, Alex. That's it. I'm calling my girls over.
Every time Rosa was yelling at Wednesday and saying, whatever, Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Oh my god, I can't believe this.
Cool. Alright, let's try this.
I would say the bathroom scene was one of them that were like really intense acting. Like I really had to try the acting scene.
Wednesday is on the way. What you mean no? First you cancel on me.
I was like, wow, she must really feel this way.
It don't even matter.
A big portion of, you know, a great project is organization and just being able to have everything that you need at hand to get the job done without any setbacks.
That's the beauty about planning. Like sometimes you can do the treatment, you can do the storyboarding, you can have the shot list set, you can be like, okay, this is how it's gonna go, it's gonna run smoothly. But as soon as production day hits, this is going left, that's going right. You have to be open to those things. You have to be open to those changes. You have to be open to those bows and breaks and whatever the hell. And you have to know how to, you know, roll with the punches.
The drone is so far away, I can't even see it no more.
Oh man, what he said. What do you do now?
Thank you.
Oh well.
Just the phone.
That's alright. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Honestly, bro, we don't gotta get the
That was the best part, was like just the collaborative ecosystem that was put in place.
Like if I said something the wrong way and you guys didn't like it, you guys gave your opinion in the nicest way.
That day for me, I feel like was our best production day because all hands were on deck. Everybody had a role. Everybody knew what their job was.
Which I love projects like that because a lot of people are so into individualistic pursuits that people forget that like production is all about team.
It makes everything like soulful and freeing, and like it's like, okay, now we can just focus and be yourself, but like, and if something can happen, somebody right next to you has your back.
So we just wrapped up day 1 of the Gemini Saga short film.
It was like being in your own world. It was like being the last people on Earth, because although we were surrounded by everybody else, nothing mattered within those couple hours. Like the people that were there were the only thing that mattered.